We got into the created CAD test file from here to make a simple design file. And after you got in, this is for choosing the what kind of tuber you want to cut, circle or square. And here we can choose what design you want to cut on the tuber. You want to cut a square, you want to cut a circle, and you want to cut other designs, component designs. You can choose here, or you don't want to cut any, you can choose none. If you choose none, it is only a tuber here, without any design on the surface.
它上面的画的这个尺寸就是上面你加的管的那个。
We input the tube, the material, width, height, and thickness, length.
包括你那个要画多少的方。
And if you set what you want to design here, 咱们you see, after we choose a square, it here have a square on the tube surface. And you can choose a circle, you fill in a size, create. You can see the small circle on the surface. Also, you can choose DXF. We choose the DXF and make the size. 好的，用这个 we correct it. Because the file is too large, please a moment.
选错图了吗？
Oh, sorry, we choose a wrong picture. We again. We choose a design file. You can see we load other design file into under the tuber surface. It is a design file here. And if you want to cut a more complex design file, you need to buy a 3D design software from this system or supplier. You can load the design file directly because the system can only design some simple like we show you. And you can buy a design file like this, make those kind of 3D design design load into the machine system can cut directly. This kind of design file need to use the professional 3D tuber design file, design software. This is original. This is when before you cut, you set up the head calibration. We have already introduced, and this one function we introduced, and then we are going to introduce about this. This is for a standard setting for the tuber center. When you use this function, you need to find a tuber. Square tuber or long square tuber, it's no matter. But there is a thing you cannot use this kind of round corner. It need to use the sharp tap like this. Like this is a sub tap corner. Find a tuber square with a sub tap corner to find the center, because this kind of round corner, the laser head, going to find the center, it will have some errors. Maybe not very high precision. We are going to show you how to use this function. We put in the size of the square tube.
然后就这个是开始。
And press the start button.
点。那边就。
Now it is going to find the center. This is why we suggest you use the sharp corner of the tube, square tube. Okay, it is finished to find the center of the tube. Please save it.
它这个是。
This calibrate center function is for the whole machine. If you don't move the machine, you don't need to repeat it. When you move your machine, or if you after power off the machine and move the rotary, or when you cutting the material, find the cutting princess is not high, it's not right. You can also use this function. So there are mainly three situations use this function. Firstly, you install machine. Secondly, after power off, you move the rotary. Thirdly, if you find the cutting effect is not very high efficiency, you need to also use this. This function is very similar to the auto center function. This is used for each time you want to cut on the tube, you need auto center on material. This is usually used every time you cut.
刚才我们换了那个尺寸。
When you press this button, click it, and will show this one. It is 4 points center set.
我们那个水平。
Normally, to say, simply to say, this one is for the auto center ready. Only after you do this center, the machine, the rotary beams can know which is the center you want. So the machine, each time rotary fix material, they let the material at that center place. And this auto center function is for use to find the 4 point center search. It is for search the four sides of the material center. So if you cannot find the material center, it is impossible to find the 4 sides material surface center. So this function need used every time you cut a different material. This one you no use. 那个啥。You usually is use this one, and this one. And you can simply design file. Simply use the tool. Create CAD. And other functions is not usually used. This one and this one is for engineer use. Now I'm going to introduce this side buttons function. From in the first line, starter, it is for control the fiber source switch. It is for open or off the fiber source. Aiming it is the right point. Now this one is already coming together, so you don't need this one. You can use this one directly. Laser, it is for the laser source one time out. Follow, it is for the head or to follow focus. Blue is air blue. This is gas, high pressure gas or oxygen truth. And this gear, it is for setting the peak power, the radio plus frequency. That's normally. Those functions also have on the DSP. Let me show you. You can see those already have on the DSP. We already introduced before. And those, it is for rotary forward, rotor forward, and it's for the machine head moving in the high speed or low speed or high speed, and the axis is up and down, and it's focus height. Step moving. Frame for the cutting frame, run frame, and it's dry run. It is imported run. This no need. This is same as my two seat is back or forward. When cutting, you find not cut through, you back forward to find the uncutting place to recut. This is the auto center for the 4 sides. Manual seaters behind. Start, no use. Start, pause, stop. 开始吧。对，你近了拍吧。